3 top advice that I will give from the show. One of them is, imagine if your product is the same like everyone else's. It's a great product. If you have a great sales strategy, a great marketing strategy, a great brand strategy, what is the thing that will help you win? And that is storytelling. Your story, your brand story. It will help you differentiate from the 10 other PropTechs, FinTechs out there. And you need to understand that story. So that takes me to point number 2. How do you find that story? Sometimes that story comes from, well, if you're a big company, from market research, understanding internal, external voices, and understanding what your brand perception is. But when you're this young in the early stage, that story comes from understanding who you are, what your purpose is, understanding what the brand's promise is, and understanding what your brand makes other people feel. So Ekstasy, I run an ad agency. It doesn't mean that we provide advertising services. We provide assurance that millions of pounds of customers' money is safe when they come to us. We will do whatever we can. That's the promise we give, and they feel secure. They don't just buy advertising, or they don't just buy content. You need to understand what promise you give to them and stick by that promise, irrespective whatever you do. Third point is pivot. Extremely important, especially at the early stages. You might find that you are too caged by the idea of who you are, what your company stands for, how the logo looks like. As long as your brand promise is correct, as long as you're feeling and you're sure what that feeling is, build everything around it. Please pivot. Give yourself the permission to pivot. Pivot because you can serve your customers better. You can add a better type of product. That product segment might not work. You do completely something else. There are some amazing examples out there, people who have pivoted and found success. There is no guarantee and a top secret success formula, but that's one of the things. And here's a bonus 4th advice. There you go. How would you like that? A bonus 4th advice is, so if you said how you want to do great advertising and marketing, I would say the key steps are know your story, own your story, then you got to create attention, build trust, and repeat. Thanks. Bye.